Reading chapter 1109 of One Piece titled Termination. Okay, if we were to just give a little bit of a prediction on what termination could mean, and obviously, as we've seen with other chapters, the title can have lots of different meanings depending on the context and can apply to multiple things throughout the chapter or within a chapter. So here are my thoughts. Termination, they're trying to terminate Vegapunk's stream, his broadcast to the rest of the world. So they're trying to terminate that. And termination of the Egghead Island. Saturn is about to be like, all right, tell Imusam to just blast. Like, I don't care. We need to blast. We need to use Mother Flame. We need to Mother Flame this island right now. I don't care if it's not charged up, even if it's just blasting half the island, and then I'll take care of the rest. We've got to get rid of this island right now. Okay, so we'll see if that's the case. But we're back at Wano, I see. So cover story 26, a submerged Onigashima. We're back with the cover stories. Wow. Okay. Submerged Onigashima. There's that big sword. Whenever I think about Onigashima, there's so many things that we didn't remember, we didn't have answered, you know? Anyways, I wonder why we're going to a submerged Onigashima. What does this mean about things that we're going to see into the future? Alright, Oda's notes taken out of context. I went to Shibuya to get a taste of the monjayaki some monjayaku goodness. What is monjayaki goodness? But there were long lines everywhere, so I gave up. Is it really that popular there? What is monjayaki? I don't know if you were here last week, but I would have told the people who were with me last week that I'm actually going to Japan in less than a month now. It's still about 4 weeks. But at the end of the month, I am going to Japan. So I will also try myself some monjayaki goodness, provided that it doesn't have gluten and provided that the lines allow me, because apparently lines are very long. But I'm so excited. Okay. Alright, let's start reading. A message to the world. Stella, is this wise? Even if you set this broadcast to start suddenly, it may not work. What do you mean, Shaka? Oh, okay, this is a flashback. We're counting too much on people being ready to receive and relay this. You know how it is with information. Agencies always spread the news. You know how it is with information. Agencies always spread the news all around the world by the next day. You think so? But what if someone intercepts or censors our message? You're right. Any suggestions? What the? Where is this broadcast coming from? It's coming from every ship's transponder snail. We could piggyback off the Navy's comms traffic. Cut the connection. That's the thing, we can't. That would allow us to force a worldwide constant broadcast with our signal strength at maximum. I see. that'll make it possible for anyone with a transponder snail to receive our initial voice message. Look at him still. That's crazy. I almost didn't see how small Kizaru is in Luffy's hand. Still holding Saturn by the head. Okay, we're gonna have to discuss how this is working telecommunications wise, because I don't think I quite understand what's happening here, but we'll move on for now. But they'll still need a while to prepare their visual transponder snails. The time to set that up will vary from place to place. Let's take an interval of 1 hour. What are you planning to say, Vegapunk? That's Vegapunk, right? An hour? That's too long. Don't you realize what will happen in that time? Where is it coming from? Why now? There are people who won't be pleased when we start this broadcast. They may find a way to terminate it before we finish. Look at that. It's like, fair point. In that case, let's set the preparation interval to 10 minutes. Vegapunk, that's your voice, right? Hey! Oh, Vegapunk's gone. Oh. Okay, the thing has happened. You know what we had suspected. Vegapunk seems to be out cold. People of the world! Okay. Broadcast is starting. Saturn's like, the Holy Land of Marajua. What is this transmission? What is the meaning of this? Saturn, have you dealt with Vegapunk? Kizaru delivered a killing blow. I saw it myself. Wait a second, what's happening here? Are they talking via Denden Mushi? I don't think they are. We didn't see the gacha. He should be dead. Could he have set up a dead man switch so that this message would play upon the death of his main body? That seems likely. We have no way of knowing what he will say. If we can just pinpoint the source of this broadcast. The only location that seems plausible is the Labostratum on Egghead. But it's currently protected by that barrier of his. I think they actually are just talking. They did communicate, right? That was an actual communication that just happened. They telepathically communicated. Like, that wasn't... Saturn actually was telling them, I saw him die. Oh my goodness, that's crazy. What? They are telepathically speaking? Wow. Oh my god. Oh. What should we do for the remaining 9.5 minutes? We could get inventing. There's so much to do. How about some coffee? That's so funny. So everyone just gets to watch the Vegapunks chilling out. Like, you know, getting some coffee. They get to witness the Vegapunks at work. Just inventing. That is cool. That is cool. Oh. Dressrosa, New World. Did you hear that? This is Dr. Vegapunk we're talking about. If it's trying to tell the entire world something, it must be a big deal. Hey, big news, everybody! Big news, everybody! Get your snails! Get your snails! Big news! Get a visual transponder snail out here! Put up a screen! Hurry! We only have 10 minutes! The wise man? Luffy land kidnapped? What's happening? Don't tell me you guys trusted another bad article about Lucy. Oh, that's so cute. Come on, Leah, you know better than that. You know better. I could also calculate the probability of interference happening. That's still going on in the background. That's so cute. We've got the video ready. Is that Vegapunk? Fuchsia Village, East Blue. Oh! What's this all about? I thought it was just going to be more news bad-mouthing Luffy. Oh, they're holding the snail. A visual transponder snail? If only this village had one. How about it, Mayor? Oh, the East Blue, they don't have a visual. Who's gonna pay for that? Raising it wouldn't be free, you know. Isn't having audio enough? Oh, come on, Mayor. Water 7, Grand Line. Wake up! This can't be good. That was a real yawn, but that was timed perfectly. Alice. Prepare to screen the message. Oh my goodness, who is this? Who is this Tashigi looking girl? We have another Tashigi. Oh, her name is actually pronounced Alice. Iceberg's secretary, Alice. So it's Alice. Oh, Alice, prepare to screen the message. Yes, Mr. President. It's already playing in the room next door. Screens for each dock are also being prepared. It's nighttime, but considering the importance of this event, a summons has been issued notifying all citizens to be at a screen within 10 minutes. Is there anything else? Yes, there's something else. How are you related to Tashigi? World Economic Journal. What's with this feed? It's being relayed through Navy frequencies, but it's unencrypted. Where are Luffy-san and the others? Don't be a ditz. Look at the clock in the background. That isn't the current time at Egghead. This must have been pre-recorded. After all, the Buster Call is bound to have reduced the island to a sea of flames by now. Ho ho ho. Big news, Morgans. You are only 50% right. The West Blue. Oh, it's Dr. Vegapunk in the flesh. I heard his mind was a cut above the rest, but this isn't what I expected. The North Blue. Oh, the man who lit up the world. South Blue. He's going through all this trouble. What does he want the world to know? It might be the invention of the century or something. Oh, it might be the invention of the century or something. Kamabaka Queendom. It'll take 10 minutes to brew the coffee. Are you seriously telling me they're just stalling for 10 minutes? Come on. I won't get a sip in. He's complaining. He's like, it's going to take me 10 minutes. I won't have time to drink any coffee before we have to start relaying the message. I see the probability of interference in this time frame is exceptionally low. Is exceedingly low. That's crazy. The Navy without Dr. Vegapunk is so technologically impaired that they can't intercept this message in the span of just 10 minutes. Wow. What is Vegapunk up to now? More importantly, Has he lost his head? Oh, so Iva hasn't seen Vegapunk in that time. So that's the Dr. Vegapunk everybody's always talking about? He's quite the man to do this in the middle of a crisis. So I was like, huh? I think I'll be dead soon. Oh, Dragon's figured it out. And Dragon's actually looking west this time. He's looking west, but he's figured it out. Oh, he knows that this is a last-ditch kill or last-ditch before death effort. Looks like my punches don't damage you. Oh my god, Saturn used that eye power again. And Kizaru's using laser. Huh? Ah! Okay, so he's let go of Saturn, but he's still holding Kizaru. I'm not letting you two run off. Not till I'm sure my friends have escaped. Gomu, it's like falling back. Gomu Gomu, booming dawn. Oh, look at that force. Look at that force in his hands. Booming dawn symbol. Bam! That is crazy. What a freaking attack. He has splattered them like insects. Booming dawn symbol. Pyong! Wow! Look at the size of that. Look at that. They're flattened. They have been flattened like paper. Wow. Paper thin. Wow! He's like this. Now he's like playing around with them like pizza. Since you keep getting better, no matter what. Oh, he's realized that Saturn. I'll send you flying for good. Toss. He threw something. Huh? Wow! That they've hit into a ship. Pooh. Yeah! Huh? Huh? Saturn's come flying back. He's come flying back. What's it gonna take to keep you down? Luffy's frustrated. Kizaru-san, what in the world happened? Are you alright? Admiral! There's no time, Saturn. Oh, the telepathy's happening again. There's no time, Saturn. We cannot allow Vegapunk to speak freely. Whoa, that was close. There it is. This is our ship. I hope Vegapunk and the others are alright. Okay, they've made it. Only half the team has made it. Maybe not even half, just like a quarter of the team. I shall perform the summoning. Very well. Zap, 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 psh, pew, pew, pew. What the? Black lightning? Whoa, wait a second. Those are the pentagrams that we saw before. I shall perform the summoning. He's literally summoned the rest of the Gorosei. No freaking way. Look at that Saturn in the middle powering up. What's going on? Look at that, the lightning and the smoke. The hell? It's just like when that spider geezer appeared. The planets are aligning. Dun 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 dun. And a break next week. No freaking way. No freaking way. What? All the freaking Goroseis are coming to Egghead. They are pulling up. What?